The approach will be different from the ordinary one in discussion on theology, because theology has a lot to do with the word, issues of justice, issues of relationship between Allah and the word, and the Masir, and the day of judgment. But my own approach is going to be different sometime from that, according to Nusi perspective that I'm going to see. So the world is today undergoing critical challenges of political, social, economic, and religious dimension. Among these challenges, poverty, environmental degradation, flood, and alarming level of moral decadence has been witnessed in most of the communities around the world. Despite the progress of humanity in technology, much effort remains to do in order to make the world a conducive place to live. So in this context, the paper is going to assess some issues related to the theology according to Islamic perspective or Nusi perspective. The paper is going to see some issues, the conceptual clarification, the Nusi approach to theological issues that is different from classical kalam, then human responsibility to create a better world, instructions given by Nusi to making the world better, then challenges facing humankind to create better world, and then utilization of sources and facilities for making the world better. Then I will try to talk about the reformation of individual and society, then significance of human rights. The normal case in theology, we have a lot of questions. These questions are relating to human being in this world, where we came from and where we are going. If we die, how Allah is going to account us what we have done in this world. However, I will try to say something about the theology that the note is concerning the faith. Is a study of is a science that is a basic principle of Islam, is a science of Tawheed, the science of affirming the unity of Allah. It also called Ilm Kalam, the science of debate on Islamic creed, which has dimension of wisdom because it is not opposed to the sanctity of knowledge and does not also contradict the demand of reason. What is the approach of Nusi on theological issues that different from Ilm Kalam or ordinary Kalam? Right from Kendi and Ash'ari generally, and the Mu'tazila and Maturidi theologians, many discussions have already been done about issues related to Jawahir wal Arad, the accidents and substance, issues of concerning Qadar wa Qadarihi, responsibility and accountability of human being in this world. Reading the Risale-i Nur'un in the first place, you will discover or you will see that Nusi is just like Mutakallim or Mufassir. But in the second reading, it will appear that Nusi is not ordinary theologian. What Nusi did? Nusi tried to combine, to make integrated kalam and tafsir discipline and consider them as a theology based on the Quran and the method of contemporary education. So by doing this, he able to defend the faith from the materialistic challenges that was in his time by using special methodology that are related to Ahlus Sunnah that they call an-nazar wa istidlal to explain the Quranic revelation. In explaining the existence of Allah, for example, he will quote the examples from divine name upon the universe and the world of mankind. Nusi tried to criticize the Mu'tazilite theology because of giving the superiority to reason over the revelation. He also criticized all the philosophers, always, and Sufi theologians from moving from the Quranic tradition. But at the same time, in Nusi theology, he tried to combine between the Quran and the science that can make the world better. That the man has to take his responsibility in this. For making the world a conducive place to live, human being has to play his vital role and these questions are always discussed among the theologians. According to Nursi, mankind is only creature that Allah appointed him to be his representative in this world. He quotes, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Inna aradna al-amanat ala samawat wal-ard wal-jibal, fa'abayna an yahmilnaha, wa asfaqna minha, wa hamalha al-insan, innahu kana dhaluman jahula. So in this context, Nursi sees that human being is responsible. You have to take your responsibility in this world to make it better. And at the same time, you have to consider that you are accountable in all what are you going to do in this world. What are really the instructions that Nursi gives to humanity to make this world better? Nursi sees that man's duty in this world is to act positively and not negatively. Man is in charge of responding with the patience and thanks to all difficulties we may encounter in the positive service of belief for preservation of public order and security. For doing this, there will be some kind of limitation of the civil war in the society. However, there are a lot of challenges that human being is facing today to making the better world, including poverty, moral decadence, the issues of faith today, understanding the dimension of morality, and then the problem of racism in economic and social injustice and multi-religious differences today in the world, and the problem of controlling them. However, there are also ways, according to Nursi, to go out of this kind of problem, that human being has to use the sources and human facilities. Then Allah give us human being reasoning, sight, passion, love, fear, and the hope that all these are indispensable for human being. Nursi recommend utilization of intellect, consultation of mind and heart. These all are integral part of establishing the better world. So what are the assumptions that can be resumed in social theological service according to Nursi? The doctrine of social service in terms of alleviation suffering and helping the needy constitutes an integral part of Islamic theology, which is highly recommended by Nursi. However, the reformation of society can be better. Then this concept of reform means here the improvement of either the system or organization or character of individual in society. In this context, Nursi sees that society can only be reformed throughout of the form of the members, because the members are the mirror of the society. And he believed that the ayah that came to say, Inna Allah la yughayyiru ma bi qawmin hatta yughayyiru ma bi anfusihim. Allah can change only the society or the people that they are ready to change themselves. When you want to change yourself to the better of this world, Allah will help you to do so. And when you want to destroy, you are going to take the responsibility. Then, the most important issue here in this theological aspect of Nursi is a human right. The human right, according to Nursi, is a very interesting subject. Human right cover individual right and the society right. His belief in human right is originated from Islamic theology, especially from the verse that Allah will say, وَلَقَدْ كَرَمْنَا بَنِي Adam, I have honored human being. Allah forbidding totally killing human being without any mischief. So in addition to this right, there are another rights that human being has, that education, expression, ownership, food, movement, marriage, these all are rights that for human being. So this all, finally, taking in consideration what Nursi say, there is no any way that this world can be in frustration as how we are seeing today. There is hope that this world is going to be changed according to the perspective of Nursi, and everybody will take his own part as enjoyment in this world and day after. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.